All right, what is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning on into the Evergreen Motovlog channel. So today we're going to be looking at the Rebel 500 here and just kind of looking the bike over. This is one day after my accident where a car turned too sharply into my left-hand turn lane and caused me to drop the bike. So I'm going to go ahead and play that footage for you guys here, and if you want to check out the whole video, it is also linked up here in the description.
Oh, hey, hey, hey! Dude! Holy shit! Whew! Oh, it's okay, you didn't hit me anything. Oh, it just scared the shit out of me. Let me see if I can get the bike up.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. Let me just wheel it on over to the side real quick. Get out of everyone's way.
So as you can see in the video I just played, obviously the bike didn't fall over at any kind of speed or anything like that. It was almost as if it was just kind of laid down. I took a quick look at it when I got home yesterday and then wanted to do a little bit more in-depth look. And I'm going to have a mechanic look at it. Shout out to 410 Moto here in town. They're going to look at it on Saturday, so it's Thursday. I called him this morning and he told me to bring it in on Saturday, and so, you know, shout out to him, Dave at 410 Moto, for getting me in super quickly and being willing to just look over the bike and make sure there isn't anything crazy that I missed or anything like that, because as you've noticed, I am not a professional and I want a professional look at it. So the first thing, obviously, clutch lever is broken. It's just the end of the clutch lever. So as you can see, it's still fully functional and it seems like it's pretty sturdy on there. That's not too bad, and like I said, it's fully functional, so I'm not worried about it immediately. I did go ahead and order some new clutch and brake levers, so those will be installed. I'm going to flash a picture up here, and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and install those, so stay tuned, that'll be coming. But yeah, we got a clutch lever, brake. Looks like scuffing on the mirror. When the bike fell, it was like the handlebars were turned all the way in and the mirror and the clutch lever hit first. So as you can see, maybe a little bit of damage right there on the grip. I'm not too worried about that. Small cosmetic things like that don't really bother me, or at least isn't enough to replace something. Moving on down. So yeah, it looks like everything here, for the most part, looks okay. I'm pretty surprised. I expected there to be something else. You know, there isn't anything wrong with the front turn signal. Maybe a tiny little scuff right there on the gas tank, but otherwise no dents or any big damage to the gas tank, so that's good. That's good news. I've been looking at the footage since last night, and I've been trying to figure out exactly where the bike hit the ground, and it didn't really hit hard. You could see I just had to lay it down because I had to move out of the way, and then I was in shock and probably wouldn't have had enough strength to hold the bike up anyway, just based on the weird angle I moved my body to avoid getting hit. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't get hit. I'm glad the only thing I did was just lay the bike down. So I think it laid on my swing arm bag here, so that's kind of nice. It kind of provided a little bit extra cushion, and yeah, I don't see any damage to that. So yeah, no visible damage on this side to the motor. You know, like I said, gas tank looks great. Doesn't appear to be any damage there. Sorry for the shadows. Radiator cover looks good. Horn. So really, I think it was just kind of like how this sat on the ground for just a couple, you know, maybe 2 minutes or minute and a half or something like that. So the clutch lever and this mirror, but I think that these scuffs could even be, you know, I mean, I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to replace the mirrors right away. Eventually I will. I expected there to be something wrong with a windscreen, but I don't see any big scratches. There's, you know, normal wear. Bike's dirty, sorry about that. But otherwise, yeah, nothing too bad here. Forks look okay. So all in all, you know, definitely got lucky. Definitely something or someone looking out for me for sure. Because that lady could have, if you see in the video, you know, I'm pretty sure her car is like here. And I think I had my leg back and away already at that point. But I was pretty far over in the left lane, turn lane, but still, you know, I own the whole lane. And yeah, you know, it just sucks watching that kind of thing happen. You know, completely avoidable if people just slow down and pay attention. So moving on back here, like I said, when I look at the videos, or when I look at the video, the bike is sitting up just on this area and I think just the swing arm bag. So the only other visible damage that I see is just scuffing on the rear tail light. So, but that's not too bad. Again, that's fixable. Otherwise, get a sun shot. Yeah. Honda Rebel. Yeah, nothing on the rear fender. Rear shock looks okay. Maybe, again, right there. But I think the swing arm bag actually, because what else would have hit then, you know, if the bike had fallen? Yeah, what else would have hit? I mean, I just, you know, if I look at it, you know, if this wasn't here, then this probably would have been damaged more. Maybe the seat and maybe the tank, you know. And who knows, maybe the way the bars hit or, you know, laid over protected the tank. So I don't know, but I'm glad, you know, the peg might have had some pressure on it, but again, you know, I think minimal. And the shifter worked fine. I rode it home. I had about a 20-minute ride home, and it seemed to work okay. And it doesn't look like it's bent or there's anything really. Maybe. I don't know. That's why I'm having a mechanic look at it. So the big thing that also is annoying, if it was just the shift lever, then it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But when I sit on the bike, I noticed this one on the ride home yesterday, but sorry for the messy garage. So if I line up where the bike was going straight, it's very subtle and you might not be able to see it on camera, but the bars and the instrument speedometer, gauge cluster, whatever, is just slightly to the left. I guess if you could measure from like this point to here versus this point to here, you know, it's turned slightly to the left. And I didn't notice it when I first started riding, so it is very subtle, and I think there's a pretty easy way to fix that. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably try to do that, or if when 410 Moto is looking at it, if they can just do it real quick. But I'm pretty sure it's just loosening a bolt. Hi. I'm pretty sure it's just loosening a bolt on either side and then just kind of realigning things. So I think it's literally just out of alignment. You know, everything else seems good. The mirror was, like I said, out of place, but then it was fine, or now it's fine. There's a little play in the clutch lever because I think that kind of got messed up, so I'm gonna need to tighten that. I think maybe the clutch lever got bent down because I don't remember it being that low. And if I inspect it compared to the brake lever, you know, based on the angle. But again, that's not that big of a deal. It's just loosening. Oh, yeah. I mean, he even says up, so I wonder if it's just tightening or, yeah, it'll be just messing with those and everything. All in all, lucky to have not sustained any injuries. I'm just a little bit sore, but otherwise unharmed. Lucky that the bike is mostly, for the most part, in good shape. And you know what? These things happen. Sucks. I was pretty frustrated that it did happen, but at the same time, people make mistakes. So, you know, is what it is. Just lucky that it wasn't worse. So I'm gonna go ahead and start up the bike real quick, just kind of let it run for a minute, listen to it, and just see if there are any other issues engine-wise or anything. Let's see if I can do this without rolling down the hill. Yep, there's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I don't hear any weird noises or anything like that. So like I said, I wouldn't expect there to be anything necessarily wrong mechanically with it in terms of the motor not running or anything, but you never know. So I'm just gonna play it on the safe side, you know, pay the shop minimum at 410 Moto and just have them go check it out and make sure it is just the alignment and the clutch lever. And yeah, I'll probably have them do the alignment if they can, and then I will deal with the clutch lever until the new ones come in. They're about a month out, and yeah. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Like I said, it's a bummer that it happened. I'm still kind of working through that. But I'm glad I'm not injured, and I'm glad nothing crazy happened. So, you know, thankful to still be here and making videos and enjoying my motorcycle, and it's not totaled or anything crazy like that. So, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off there. I'm glad I had the GoPro running and the footage. So, yeah, but thank you all for hanging on out. Go ahead and like the video, leave a comment, let me know if you saw anything that I missed, or if you've had experiences with dropping your bike and what the extent of the damage is and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, overall, not too much, nothing too crazy going on. Like the video, leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, help me pay for some of these damn repairs I gotta work on and deal with. But yeah, I appreciate your support. Ride safe out there, mind your surroundings, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.